Hi friends, it's Wes from Perfect Circuit here. Today we're taking a look at Novation's new Groovebox, the Circuit Tracks, which is a brand new Groovebox MIDI sequencer, sample player. The unit is completely standalone. The built-in battery lasts for about 4 hours or so, charges via USB-C. The Circuit Tracks gives you 2 synthesizers, 2 MIDI tracks, and 4 monophonic drum tracks. Each of the synth tracks allows you to have 6-note polyphony and gives you 8 macros over at the top to control your performance or tweak your sound in any way you want, and allows you to store up to 64 different presets. You've also got 2 incredibly powerful MIDI tracks that are going to allow you to control external synths and assign probability, velocity, and constrain your notes to a scale that you can change whenever you'd like. In the middle of a song, you can just hit some new notes and they'll all be on your scale. Each of the drum tracks is a monophonic channel that allows per step parameter locking of different samples, so you can get a whole groove going in this box. You can arrange a song, remix existing work, pretty much go anywhere your creativity leads you. One of the unique parts about Circuit Tracks is the pattern launching grid, which is very reminiscent to Ableton Live's clip grid. It allows you to construct patterns and then launch them at any time you want, allowing you to arrange your tracks, remix songs, do whatever you'd like with your patterns. In addition to that, you can assign scenes to each of these launchers down here to fire off pre-made groupings of patterns and play your whole song from the mixer menu. Additionally, from the mixer view, you can mute, unmute, and change the levels of all of your tracks. Right below the mixer menu is the incredibly fun FX section. The effects section is really playable. When you've got a track going, you can engage your effects and then apply them to your tracks. The other thing you can do while the tracks are going is change your presets, which allows for some really cool time effects. The other effect that they give you built into the box is the sidechain function, which allows you to sidechain your synth tracks and your MIDI tracks to one of your drum patterns. You might ask, how do you sidechain a MIDI track? Well, the two inputs on the circuit tracks are corresponding to MIDI 1 and MIDI 2. And the inputs from external instruments will get the sidechain ducking effect applied to their input, which is really cool, and it helps glue your mix together. It can really bring studio quality, but in a box that sits on your table. Another really unique performance feature of the circuit tracks is this Mutate button, which allows you to shift around all of the steps in a pattern, basically at random. So let's take a listen here. If we hit Shift and hit Mutate, it's gonna move everything around for us in nice random increments. Which is kind of cool. I like it. So yeah, it's basically Ableton in a box. You can pop it in your backpack. You can bring it to the beach. You can bring it to your mom's house. You show your mom some cool tracks. She'll probably tell you they sound great, give you some cookies, maybe some orange juice. Yeah. Boo, 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 boo. In summation, the circuit tracks is powerful enough for experienced users, but approachable enough for beginners. Check out more of our videos, smash that like button, and we'll see you soon.